Hello folks, I'm standing next to the little stream that flows through our yard, and I wanted to show you one of the other wonderful blessings we have living out here in the country. If you look right here in the middle, this whole green swath all the way up through here, all of that is creek tea. It's actually growing here. It's peppermint, I believe, and it's growing here wild, I think. I mean, it's been here my whole life. If somebody started it a number of years ago, 60 years ago or something like that, I don't know, but it's continued to grow. It used to just be in this part of the creek, and now you can see it's kind of working its way up the creek bed. And it's amazing stuff, because what my wife will do is she'll come down here, and you can see she started a little bit there. You can see some thin spots. She'll cut sprigs off of this, and what she'll do is she'll take a pan and put, I don't know, a gallon of water, a few quarts of water in. I guess about a gallon, because she usually does about a gallon of tea at a time, two half-gallon jugs. And what she'll do is she'll heat the water to almost boiling, and then when it's almost boiling, she'll turn the heat off and throw the tea sprigs, leaves and stems, into it, and then just let it sit and steep for however long she wants. The longer she lets it steep, the stronger the tea gets. So you can have a mild tea, or you can have a robust tea, depending how you do it. It's very simple to do. The flavor is excellent, especially in the summertime. This is an incredibly refreshing, cool drink. And what she'll do then is, after she's finished steeping it, she'll just pull out the sprigs. Obviously, before she throws them in, she does wash them to make sure that they're, that being here in the creek, that it's sanitary, since she's not boiling it, but she's steeping it. So she does wash them well, and she throws them in, steeps it, and then she will take them out, put a strainer in the top of her, small strainer in the top of her glass jar, and then pour the tea into the glass jar. Add however much sugar that she wants. Sometimes she'll put honey in it. We usually sweeten to taste. And that's it. Just put it in the refrigerator and let it cool, and you have amazing iced tea. It costs almost nothing, and it has a much, much better flavor than most anything you can get, either in a powder or in a bottle in the store or in a mini mart or wherever. Just another personal tidbit. When I was a kid, my mom used to come down and get some of this stuff in the summer as well. And what she would do is she would take it and she would dry the leaves. She'd put them on a cookie sheet and some paper towels, and put them up in the attic where it was warm in the summertime, and the leaves would dry out. When they were dried, now I guess you could do that with a dehydrator now, we haven't tried it, but when they dried out, then she would save it in a just a tin box, a tea tin, if you will, and she'd keep it in there. And in the wintertime, if we were sick, didn't feel well, she'd make hot peppermint tea for us, and that was always very good. Put a little honey in it, and if you had an upset stomach or just had a bad cold when you were a kid, it really tasted good and it made you feel better. So just another little benefit of living here in the country. This starts growing, I would say early May, when everything starts to green up, and it will continue growing through the summer. Now, if it gets too large, it gets kind of stringy, and the flavor isn't as good. It's too strong. But at this stage, this time of the year, it's pretty much at its peak. So the quality of iced tea we have right now is really good. So anybody can get this stuff. I'm sure you can get it at a nursery, and if you have water on your property, a stream or a pond, it'll probably grow there for you too. And then you just, like I said, you just harvest it a bit at a time. Some people, if they want a stronger tea, they'll actually, before they throw it in to steep it, they'll crush the stems to release more of the tea oil. I don't care for tea that's that potent, especially for an iced tea, but some people do. So that's another option for you too. But that's just this natural peppermint that we have growing here, and another benefit of country living. So I hope you can enjoy something like that where you live. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel.